Y'all want me to talk about Russia for what? Why would a black man fighting to liberate his people from psychological enslavement, why would I want to talk about Russia for? Does Russia talk about Africa's problems? Does America talk about black people's problems? I'm not loyal to my former slave master, brothers and sisters. I am not loyal to my former slave master, brothers and sisters. Y'all got me effed up. You got me, you plantation Negroes got me effed up. Two racist white countries are at odds. Two racist white countries are at odds. A third one is about to get involved, and that's my business? No. It's okay to pay attention. It's okay to pay attention. But let's not get absorbed in an internal white racial conflict. It's okay to pay attention. It's okay to pay attention. But let's not get absorbed in an internal white racial conflict. Okay? Okay? You saw what happened when Sister Whoopi Goldberg gave her opinion on an internal white racist conflict. You saw what happened when Whoopi Goldberg gave her interpretation of an internal white race conflict. No, sir. No, sir. My time, my energy, my effort, my time, my energy, my effort is going to African people. My time, my energy, my effort is going to African people. I'm not worrying about the other groups. I hope the war can end. I don't want to see loss of life for any race. I don't want to see loss of life or harm done to any race. I don't want to see any child maimed. I don't want to see any woman harmed. But my focus, my priority, my loyalty, my commitment, my persistence, my blood, my tears, my sweat is for African people. See, we got to get back. We got to get back to garveyism. We have to get back to our Pan-Afrikanism. See, I don't use the red, white, and blue flags. I don't use the red, white, and blue flag. That's not the symbol for me. My ancestors gave me a flag. My ancestors gave me a flag 122 years ago. My ancestors gave me a flag 102 years ago. The red, black, and green flag was chosen for me, adopted by Africans from all over the world. Every major region of the earth had leadership represented at the most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey's first international convention for the African people of the world. My flag is red, black, and green. If you want to follow an organization that holds up the slave master's flag as their symbol, if you want to follow an organization that holds up the slave master's flag for their symbol, you go right ahead. You go right ahead. I will never stop you. Never stop you from doing what you feel you need to do. I will never stop you from doing what you feel you need to do. But for me, I shall serve Africa and African people. For me, if it ain't about the American African, if it ain't about the continental African, if it ain't about the Australian African, if it ain't about the European African, if it ain't about the Asian African, if it ain't about the Canadian African or the South Pacific African or the Central American African or the Caribbean African, if it's not about the Florida African or the Michigan African or the Illinois African or the California African or the Milwaukee African, the Texas African, the Arkansas African, the Mississippi African, if it ain't about the Alabama African, count me out, brothers and sisters. Count me out. Don't invite me to nothing multicultural. Don't invite me to nothing multicultural. With all the hell we catching, you still got time to give your attention to other people's problems? All I can do is pray for you. After all this time, you can still divide attention between your people and other people's needs And those other people can't stand your people. Those other people have never helped your people. Those other people have never sacrificed for your people. All those people have done was exploit your people, and you still love them as much as you love your own race. The black race is the only race. The African is the only person on the planet Earth who will put another race's agenda. We are the only race on the planet who will put another race's narrative. We are the only race on the planet who will put another race's priority above their own. Above their own. I don't hate nobody, and I'm not asking you to hate nobody. I'm asking you to love African people so much that you don't have time for nobody else's issues. I said, I don't want you to hate nobody. I want you to love African people so much that you don't have time for nobody else's issues. It's time to understand, overstand, and understand that we at war. It's time to understand, overstand. I think I got my understand, overstand face mask. Talking about some Russia, Ukraine, and U.S. Russia, Ukraine, and U.S. White supremacy, white supremacy, white supremacy. Speaking in Philadelphia Sunday. I will be speaking in my birth city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania this Sunday. Doors at 4. Doors at 4 at The Movement, 7300 Germantown Avenue. The Movement, 7300 Germantown Avenue. Ladies, we must stay focused, ladies. Ladies, we must stay focused. Ladies, I'm about to drop a Garvey grenade. We got to stay focused. Don't be distracting me with the cookies. Don't be distracting me with the cookies. I got to stay focused. I know you need a little icing with your cupcakes every once in a while. I know you need a little icing on your cupcakes every once in a while, ladies, but I need to stay focused right now, okay? Consciousness over the cookies. Politics over the punani. Business before the bedroom. Revolution before romance. Ladies, you got to stay focused. Black Power, how we doing, King? Good to see you, man. How's everything?
Just so many, so much, man.
Oh, the honor's mine. Honor's mine.
So much, man.
Honor's mine, brother. Honor's
So
mine.
much, man.
Honor's mine, King. Honor's mine. You spoke earlier.
No, it was another brother.
Okay, it was another brother. Sister told me brother spoke well of me up there earlier.
Bro.
Honor's mine, bro.
It's just so much of a pleasure to meet you, bro.
Honor's mine.
And I'm 53 years old, bro.
Oh, man, love.
And I just appreciate everything you do, bro.
Thanks a lot, bro.
I appreciate everything you do, bro.
I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you.
Don't ever stop, bro.
No, sir. No, sir. I'm never going to stop. I'm never going to stop, brother. I'm never going to stop. I promise you that. No, sir. I'm not changing. I'm not giving in. I'm not quitting. I'm not compromising, brother.
It just means so much.
Yes, sir.
And then eat. Feed.
Yes, sir. Yes,
what
sir.
am I going to eat?
Yes, sir.
This is 21st century.
Yes,
bro.
sir.
We can't keep talking about, oh, this and oh, that.
Yes, sir. We got to get it together.
Gotta get it together.
Yes, sir.
I just
I'm with you,
appreciate
King.
being
I'm
here.
with you, brother. I'm with you.
Just,
I appreciate that, man.
bro, I appreciate
It means
it.
a lot to
It-
me, brother.
It means
Trust
a lot to
me.
me to see.
Trust
you,
me,
bro.
it means a lot
It
to me.
means a lot, bro.
I don't take none of the support for granted, brother.
Yeah,
None of the
hey,
support. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm ready for the school to be finished.
Oh, man, you got to come up to the festival September 10th.
Me and my son
Come on up there, yeah. Wipe out Philly, right, Wilmington?
And, I was talking to Brother Omar,
Uh-huh.
and I was telling him, I said, Brother Omar, it's a shame that the only thing Brother Umar needs is just the AC.
Yeah,
He can't-
yeah,
nobody-
and some
I said,
plumbing, yeah.
$50,000.
Yeah.
Where's the brothers that are all
And the
this
thing is, we have the unit. We bought it for the 50 grand. Now I can't find nobody to put the damn thing up there, brother. But
supposed to have some brothers
yeah.
that say, hey, we're
Yeah.
going and do this here.
yeah. It's cool. We gonna get it done. You know the Lord with us. The ancestors pushing.
And, hey, I'm gonna keep praying to him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I need this.
Oh no, sir. No. That was perfect, my brother. That was perfect. That was perfect. That was perfect.
I have to use your synonym for ADHD.
Yes, sir. Ain't no daddy at home. That's right. That's what it is, Baba. That's what it is.
All right, bro.
All right.